Hello everyone, this is Tactic Angel coming back to you with some World of Tanks gameplay. We're on the PlayStation 4, as you already seen. Alright, so this is it's kind of neat, because this is my 100th tank that I have an Ace Mastery badge on. And strangely, it's a tier 10 tank, which is nice. This is, of course, the Czechoslovakian tier 10 tank in its neutered fashion, where it was unnecessarily given higher reload and inner clip reload, even though the Bat Chat probably remains a more deadly vehicle. Anyway, TVP T5051, probably one of my favorite tanks, coming after its prototype at tier 9, which was honestly maybe one of the best tier 9 tanks in the game. Czechoslovakian heavy or medium tanks really do shine at the end of the game and make whatever you think of all of the grind up to them kind of worth it. I realize that what I'm doing in this game so far is sort of silly. You know, we're trying to get the cruncher. I guess they fixed the op, so now I can get the cruncher. And we had to go up there and get a spot. Now we just need to kill somebody at some point during this game, and it'll count towards one of the 2 completions that I need in order to check that box. I think it's like the 2nd or the 3rd part of the 8-part series. So we're driving around like a maniac. It's a good time. We got our spots in, as you can see. We got 3 up there. We've already taken some pretty bad shots. We weren't going to kill that T-54, not without a really incredibly lucky shot. I wouldn't mind popping the top off one of those. Anyway, we're not going to do very well if we're up there on the hill. We're going to come back down here to see if we can't do a little bit better. So far, not exactly showing off great gunnery skills. Doing a little bit too much auto aiming. Playing kind of like an idiot. I don't know what it is about these mercenary tank ops. They force you to play the game wrong sometimes, and then when they're not forcing you to play the game wrong, they kind of just screw with your mentality. Like in this case, I'm just not playing really well at this point. But a little bit of a turning point there. We got a kill. At this point, we can basically sit back and think, well, I got my check mark for this match. Maybe I can start playing it like a human being. We're heading out to the field, seeing if we can't give a little bit of support. This is a little bit frustrating. This guy is going to go back and forth for a bit. And I'm pretty much just going to sit here. So, plenty of time to thank you. Thank you for watching this video. It does get more interesting after this. Feel free to like this video if you want. You can... I wouldn't even bother subscribing to this channel. I just post this stuff for my own personal amusement. Crazy lucky shot. There you go. Now we can start playing the game again. I swear this used to have like a 22-second reload. 3 maybe. I'm not really sure the extra 2 seconds, 3 seconds is necessary. But as you can see, it's got pretty good mobility, pretty good gun handling. And that's kind of why I like it. I went for this rather than going for the Bat Chat. This plays actually like a medium tank. You just have an autoloader. It's a pretty fantastic gun on it. And even though it's been gimped, it's not unplayable. It's running around with a 100mm cannon. Hits for about 320 average. Plenty of pen, around 250. You can get a little bit higher if you want to shoot the heat. I don't really love shooting heat at people, particularly in autoloaders, because that is a much more expensive proposition, because you have to load entire clips of it, right? So at this point we're thinking, man, I hope there's somebody back there to help me out. I think there was somebody, but he must have gotten blown up. Now we're kind of thinking maybe this Bat Chat that's to my left is going to help me. He's really not. Alright, so now we see that the IS-7 is moving up on me. It's a good idea to get out of the way here because he can smack me around pretty bad, particularly when I'm in a reload. I actually chanced a shot here that I shouldn't. Right there, hanging out in front of the window, but I kind of wanted to get him to do this. I expected to reload just a little bit quicker, but this is kind of the sort of auto-aim Bat Chat nonsense that everybody hates autoloaders for. So we're up to 3 kills, a whole bunch of spots, 10 pens, pretty solid game. I was not expecting this, and I actually sort of suspect that the only reason that I got the Ace Mastery on this is because a lot of people stopped playing this tank because wargaming made it unnecessarily less competitive. And it was kind of a grind to get there. So, I don't know. I don't know. Usually the people who were playing this probably overperformed, probably because the people who were playing this were on average better players. So there you see 2 check marks out of the Cruncher Stage 3. That answers the question that I had at the beginning of this. There we got top of the map, or top of the chart. Our efficiencies, we will have reached out and touched in some way 13 of the 15 people on the enemy team. TVP 50-51. Do you grind it? Do you not? I would. I like it. It used to be better. It's too bad that they nerfed it. Hope you enjoyed the replay. I will see you on the next one.